No.
Honestly, I think I've actually come to terms with the fact that almost everybody on the internet is an absolute piece of shit, trash ass loser, dude. And I think I have good reason, because we have people like Jack Doherty, Natalie Reynolds, and Johnny Somali out there, as well as many others who aren't as well known as them, trying to be like them, trying to be special, trying to be just an absolute piece of shit loser as much as they possibly can. Now, the topic of this discussion today is something of a Johnny Somali type sort of thing. Something that he would do that, as far as I know, he hasn't done quite yet, considering that he's about to get his ass kicked in prison, but also because, I don't know, it just kind of screams him, but it isn't him. And I just released a video about fucking Natalie Reynolds being who she is, how she almost killed a homeless woman. Murder is as bad as it gets, really. I mean, that's killing somebody. But this guy really brings the whole new definition of a shitty experience to life, because Nike, I guess that's what it's called. I have no idea like who this guy is. Apparently he's an internet prankster from Belgium, from Brussels, I guess, the capital of that country, and he has now been in the hot seat for about a year. Like, this happened in early 2024 and it's still like going on, and he is just the largest piece of shit I think I've ever seen in my entire life, literally and figuratively. But I'll explain what he did. If you don't know who he is, that's completely fine. I mean, it'd probably be better that I don't share this information with you, just simply because I'll ruin your day with it. But yeah, this guy literally went onto a subway and poured a bucket of shit on two people who were just minding their own business, riding the metro subway, and then made a daring escape as soon as the doors opened and like closed. I'm assuming when it happened, it must have been in like the minimal time area between like when the doors open and then when they close again to take off. So yeah, I'm sure this was a cunning plan that was actually, you know, thought of and premeditated. So yeah, this guy is a complete piece of shit loser. And I saw this, I'm like, what the fuck? So I decided to do research on it and found out, like I said before, that it happened a year ago. So I'm thinking, this is old news, people have probably already heard about it. But as soon as I keep reading, I find articles that are from, you know, earlier this year, like maybe March, April of this year, and find out that he has a preliminary court hearing that has yet to actually have happened. Like, he is still currently being processed through the criminal justice system, because this is a legitimate criminal offense. Shit is so nasty. This is so gross, dude. Like, why would you ever come up with the idea to dump literal shit on people? Like, that is next level criminally disgusting, dude. You have to be some sort of psychotic asshole to do this, which I'm sure he is. I mean, the guy is sitting in prison right now, but not thanks to himself, because he's such an idiot. He decides, okay, I'm gonna get arrested. Yeah, he does a typical Johnny Somali move and decides that he's gonna go out and do some more criminal shit that eventually we get him put in jail. But now this time he is not being released. He is in fact being kept there under safekeeping with guards and other inmates that are probably raping his ass in prison, and now he has to sit with the consequences of his actions, and the court date isn't even actually known yet. So this case is still pending and it's just crazy, because I have this spitting image right here. This is a real shitty experience. Watch this, dude. This is it right here. Talk about a real active shit fest. This is a complete literal shit show. Dude, I don't know what else to say about it than it is just completely disgusting. This is absolute criminal mastermindery right now. I totally made that word up. But still, this is just so gross, dude. I am throwing hands, maybe even doing some more to this guy if I ever got my hands on him, if I were a victim of his. And it actually showed, like I said before, that he is in prison right now, currently sitting, awaiting his trial date, because he got arrested again, because he was actually caught on camera about to do something to someone else, but was ultimately thwarted by the cops. And he is known to prey on victims who are like easy prey, so I'm guessing that's like elderly people or something. I'm not a prankster. I don't go down to that level of bullshittery that these guys go to, like great lengths to just ruin somebody's day. I'm trying to improve somebody's day. That's my joint. That's what I smoke up in here. We smoke good vibes. But seriously though, this guy's an actual piece of shit. He was arrested again because the cops actually found him with 2 canisters of tear gas, and he was about to go tear gas some people, dude. Like, if they didn't catch him, that is legitimately what he would have been doing with his day, other than sitting in jail being a piece of shit. Now that I said he's in jail, glad that he is. No one can be tear gassed now. This guy is an absolute loser. I don't even know who he is. I don't even have a proper photo because I literally don't know what he looks like. Like, it's easy to get a photo of Jack Doherty off the internet because he's so well known and everybody knows what a piece of shit he is. So you could just grab a random ass picture online, but this guy is not. This guy has literally under 3,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel and he's still doing this shit, dude. Like, at least this is what I think the YouTube channel is. I'm sure there could be more than one person out there named Ya Nike, but I'm guessing not, because that is quite the interesting name to have for your channel. So maybe it is the guy, maybe it isn't. He is Belgian. I'm guessing he's from Brussels, so that might be why his YouTube is a little weird, at least to an American person like myself who speaks English and not whatever they speak in Belgium. I'm sorry if that comes off slightly like racist or something. I really don't mean to be, but I legitimately don't know the name of the language they speak there. So yeah, my bad. I'm just a boy. But still, what an actual piece of shit. I gotta say, I am so happy I discovered this just so I can simply make fun of this loser, because he is exactly that, a fucking loser. So yeah, in the end, he's sitting in prison yet, and he still doesn't have a trial date, so that's good for us. Hopefully he'll get raped a couple more times. I wouldn't even wish that on Johnny Somali, but this guy's a new breed. I don't even think Johnny Somali has done anything that bad, like legitimately pouring shit on somebody. That is a Johnny Somali thing to do, but I don't even think he's discovered that power yet. But yeah, overall, internet pranksters are just a scum on our society and need to be eliminated immediately. So yeah, in advocacy for eliminating internet pranksters, all in favor, put a hand in the comment section. And if you're liking the content, please subscribe to the channel. It helps a ton. Or don't, I'm not your dad, but it does help out a lot. I will literally take anything I can get. I'm on breadcrumbs right here, dude. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.